Sub-Episode 2, drawn March 29th, 2005. Christian Chandler in The Rise and Fall of My Heart. We open on Chris in his local McDonald's. Christian's previously shattered heart, approximately 20% repaired. Chris wonders. Well, it's been almost 1 year and 8 months now since I started my love quest. I'll try to attract after eating my 8 chicken nuggets. Maybe I'll get lucky today. A girl approaches him. Excuse me, but... Huh? I heard that you were looking for a girl, right? Inquires the blonde. Oh yes, Chris answers. I've been in need of a girlfriend. So what's your name? My name is Hannah. I'm Christian, but you may call me Chris. Well, I was wondering if you want to have coffee at Starbucks with me, asks Hannah. Okay, sure. Great. I'll meet you there in 15 minutes. Chris is ecstatic. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Yes, my love quest is finally over. Heart, approximately 100%. Moments later, we see Chris at the Starbucks. This is so fantastic, he thinks to himself. A girl has finally noticed me, and we're about to drink together and talk. I am so elated. I'm excited too, Chris, says Rosicru. Yes, Rosicru, I am also glad that all of my hedgehogs are cheering me on too. Why don't you go spread the word throughout Quickville? She'll be here soon. Okay, good luck. I'll check in later. She begins to talk on her cell phone. Bubbles, Rosie, you are not going to believe this. A few minutes later, we find Hannah and Chris sitting down, talking to each other over cups of coffee. So, how are you? Hannah asks. I'm fine, Chris responds. So what are your hobbies? Chris inquires. Well, I enjoy playing my guitar and reading Chuck Palahniuk. Chris's note. Chuck Palahniuk is the director of the movie Fight Club, rated R. I bet that you play great numbers, says Chris. I've only played for a couple of years, but I might play for you sometime if you like, Hannah says blushingly. That would be great. Also, please tell me about your necklace. Yes, my Sonichu medallion. This is the face of my electric hedgehog Pokemon, Sonichu. Let me show you my Sonichu scrapbook. Chris's narration resumes. And after Christian said bye, he gave Hannah a double-take flirt. Then he called his family, and he retired to a spot by the tree in front of Pac's son. He started thinking and writing about steps for future dates, and checked with his Sprung Nintendo DS game for more tips. We now look in on Rosicru, passing by Starbucks, talking to Wild Sonichu on her phone. Yeah, Wild, her name is Hannah. Uh-huh. You'd fall for her too, if you were human. Hang on, I hear some gossip. Rosicru leans in and listens to the conversation Hannah is having with 2 co-workers. Hannah, do I hear bells? Do you think he is dreamy? They ask. Well, I'll tell you. I never meant anything. I was yanking his chain. It was the boss's idea. Rosicru gasps. Wild, I'll have to call you back. Oh, poor Chris. I have to tell him. He'll be upset, but it's the right thing to do. We see Chris playing his Sprung DS game, thinking of potential pickup lines. So do angels have names? That sounds right. Chris? Rosicru interrupts. Yes, Rosie? I'm sorry, Christian, but I have something important to tell you. I overheard Hannah talking to her fellow Starbuckians. She said that she was playing you for a sap. She's not really interested in you, Christian. No, it can't be true, Christian replies. I'm afraid that it is. I'll go ask her myself. Rosicru, please watch my things and keep my spot warm. A few minutes later, Chris confronts Hannah. Hannah? Huh? Yes? I've just heard from a friend that you were pranking me. Please say it ain't so. I'm afraid that it's true. My friends wanted me to play around with you. They thought it would be funny. Come on, Chris Beggs. Didn't you find me a bit interesting? Didn't you care a bit about me? Didn't our mini date mean anything to you? Didn't you want to see me most often? No. Smash, shatter, CWC's heart, 85% shattered, 15% intact. Christian moans, please, pardon me for a moment. No! That night at CWC's house, we see him writing an email at his computer, his mouse hovering ominously over the send button. Hannah, I just wanted to say that I appreciated you being the first to approach and say anything to me. I get very nervous, so I was hoping for that to happen. Also, I appreciated you taking the time to chat with me at Starbucks, and I was very elated, excited, and butterfly heartful. But it was not very nice for you to have led me on like just to pull a prank on me. I was terribly hurt. Before you stepped into my world, my heart was previously shattered due to previous events, and it was 20% repaired. After you came in, my heart had a miraculous, speedy recovery to 100%. Then, after I learned from you that it was a lie, my heart was shattered back to 15%. There is a lesson to learn through this. Never make a joke or prank at the expense of another person's feelings and emotions. But still, after cooling off, I also want to say that I thought that you, Hannah, looked very pretty. I enjoyed your charming wit and personality, and I thought of you as a nice and lovely girl. If you should ever change your mind on how you feel about me, you may look me up. But please tell me 2 things in your reply. You don't smoke, do you? That stuff really turns me off. And are you boyfriend free? Sincerely, Christian W. Chandler. P.S. You may take this as a clue, but keep in mind that I did graduate from high school with honor roll, and I did make good grades at PVCC. You may want to look up censored in a search.